Here we go. Game number 1. And a quick out there. Trubisky is out.
Got to move those feet, Mitchell.
You run up to the ball and you put yourself in a compromised position. There's Andrew Luck right in the middle of that AFC team. Von Miller fires away. We've got another exit.
It looks like the AFC is really strategizing on going after one guy at the same time. That's all you got to do.
Big Akeem Hicks parrying that throw. Now Hicks fires away, tried to go low to Luck, and then he comes back towards Eric Ebron.
Ward just got Kerrigan's pass. It's like, come on, man, you got. But as long as you got Saquon, you're saying there's a chance.
AFC right at the front line, and out goes Akeem Hicks.
Yeah, Hicks just stood there as if he could do the Matrix and just go away.
So now it's Saquon Barkley against all. And here comes the Matrix. Look at Saquon.
Might be here all day.
With that lower body and his ability to move. As they reload. You know, the one-at-a-time strategy doesn't work out so well when you're going up against a guy like this. You got to let him go all at the same time. Oh, Saquon! He's out. They finally got to him as the AFC takes game number 1.
Hey, look, I had
Running back Saquon Barkley was the last man standing for the NFC, dodging Luck's throw and Ward's throw. But eventually, he decided to throw, and that's what cost him. Eric Ebron with the catch. The Colts tight end puts an end to it.
You did a good job. Man. You didn't get anybody on their team out, but you did a good job.
I caught the one, but I told you
they're unbelievable.
I was waiting on him to throw it my way the whole time.
You see how Ebron was waiting for Saquon to throw, and that was the strategy last year. This is what happened last year when we had an epic finish. Jarvis Landry and Graham Gano mano-a-mano.
Yeah, and it makes sense. You're Jarvis Landry. The best part of your game is your hands, not your arms. So use those to your advantage.
Especially when you're going against a kicker.
That's exactly what he did right there, coming up with the catch. And look at the celebration last year, and then Ebron pulling it off now against Saquon Barkley. So the AFC could win the whole thing for the second year in a row if that group there on the left, topped by Deshaun Watson, can beat that group on the right in the epic Pro Bowl Dodgeball presented by Skittles. Deshaun Watson anxious to race up. As you see, Watson, Smith-Schuster, Garrett, Williams, and James Conner against Russell Wilson and Kittle, Thielen, Evans, and Bobby Wagner.
Looking forward to seeing my guy Kyle Williams try to dodge these balls here.
How about Juju Smith-Schuster? He was my surprise pick, and Russell just caught that thing.
Mike Evans is out for the MC. There's Russell taking it as he tried to turn away, so he will walk off.
Deshaun Watson had an easy one in his hands, went off the fingertips.
Oh, good strategy right there. A double throw to get Myles Garrett out. AFC now down to just one player. Full-on attack as they were looking to get the best of Jamal Adams.
Look at Kittle. He's down and ready, baby.
You know,
Jamal Adams.
Right, he may want to try the Jarvis Landry strategy of just kind of catching the ball, because when they're throwing, now you expose yourself to being hit a little bit.
Adams eyeing Wagner. Wagner takes a shot as he misses. Was just off to the right. Thielen comes up, tries to get him to jump in the air with that feint. And now George Kittle able to avoid the throw from Adams. Now, wouldn't the best strategy be for the NFC, everybody to pick up a ball and just throw at the same time?
No brainer, Tez. I mean, you got to get, all of them have to get a ball at the same time and attack it.
He dropped the ball, and that means he's out. The ball that you're holding in your hand, you must keep control of. And Jamal Adams couldn't control it that time. So that finishes things off and extends epic dodgeball. Watch this. big-time velocity as he winds up and knocks the ball right out of the hands of Jamal Adams.
Look, is that a tight end beating up on one of LSU's finest?
Yeah, no, even the best lose sometimes.
So now after that by Kittle, it all comes down to this. Lisa.
Okay, legends. Last game, everything's on the line. You get to pick your 6 for this last and final game that's going to decide this entire event. Jim, what goes into the decision for your 6?
Well, I left it up to those guys. I know I saw what happened the first 2 times, so some of the guys were definitely going to be spectators, and but we got a pretty good group out there. But I look on the other side, and it's going to be interesting.
Who do you like from the 6 that you picked, Emmett?
All 6 of them. They are our team. And these guys right here were bringing home for us. And unfortunately, Jim them will lose again today.
No, I don't think so. We'll see. It's going to be a battle to the end.
Good luck to you both, guys. Good luck to you both.
Go NFC!
So this determines it all. Final game of Dodgeball. 6-on-6 to see who wins the Pro Bowl Skills Showdown. And there are your teams for the AFC and NFC. The quarterbacks on top. Luck and Watson on one side, Wilson and Trubisky on the other. $7,500 per player to the winner. Nothing to the loser. Take it all. Who will take it home? Saquon Barkley coming right to the front line and now retreating. Here comes Andrew Luck as he passes off a ball to Myles Garrett. Luck looking for a target as he goes between the legs of Bobby Wagner.
I don't see much strategy here in this first session.
No, the AFC's at least attacking. I like Andrew Luck's style, and just grabbing balls and firing away.
Oh, and then all of a sudden, Thielen catches Andrew Luck's throw and gets him out. So Luck walks off.
You know, these athletes are specimens, but they are not very good at dodgeball.
Definitely not employing the strategy of dodgeball. Teaming up. There's another exit, and it comes on the AFC side as Eric Ebron will trot off. So now Deshaun Watson sitting back, and Watson with 2 balls in his hands as he throws with the right hand, and there's a win for the NFC as Watson gets tagged, and the NFC will take the cash and the win today in the Pro Bowl Skills Showdown as they take dodgeball 2-1. Remember how good Vikings receiver Adam Thielen was in the precision passing event? Well, it was his precision passing that won dodgeball.
Who would have thought Adam Thielen's arm would bring it home for the NFC and the Skills Challenge?
And what a lonely feeling for Deshaun Watson out there by himself for target practice.
And the cash now for the NFC guys down to the field to Lisa.
Saquon, your very first skills challenge, your very first trophy. How's this one feel?
Amazing, amazing. This whole time been amazing so far, man. you tell them I was out there dodging. Now to be out here with these guys, man, some of these people last year I was looking up to them, wishing I was in a position like guys like him, and then come out here and have fun. And also to get a win, it's amazing.
You guys came into this last event, it looked like you were all but done. Yeah. How were you able to pull it out?
Hey, we're the comeback kids, you know what I'm saying? We got no fear. We came back, you know what I'm saying? We had no problems with it. But, you know, there's a lot of money on the line here. We had to get bragging rights, everything else. We had to make sure. So the squad, we did it.
What was the strategy? What were you guys saying to yourselves, amongst yourselves, coming into this last event, knowing that you had to win it?
Well, we had all the ballers on our side, so we had to make some plays. And then sure enough, once we got a few knocked out, then we just set attack mode and go after them all and knock them all out.
All right, congratulations to you, Russell.